Hi there, in this video I want to show you how I change colors at the end of a round. I will be working on my granny mushroom pillow, but this technique works for any type of project or stitch that you may be using. If it's something that you are changing colors at the end of every round or every couple of rounds, I really like to use this method to kind of minimize the number of times I have to fasten off and then refasten on a new color. It kind of streamlines that a little. So for this, we are going to begin our last cluster here, and we will start it like normal. In this case, we're doing double crochets. Now on this last stitch, we're going to start it like normal. But before finishing the stitch off by yarning over and pulling through, we're going to drop the first color and then grab the color you want for your next round and hook the fold there and finish your stitch off with this color. So you're going to yarn over with the new color and pull it through to finish the stitch. And then I just like to hold my tails for the old color and the new color in my fingers just to keep tension on that while I finish this round off. We're going to slip stitch in there to join. You can tug your tails to tighten everything if you need to. Now for your tails, you have a couple of options. Like I mentioned, this is going to be my granny mushroom pillow, so the inside of my work will not be visible. And a lot of times I will just leave the yarn attached if it's a color that I'm going to be using again. I'll just float it up inside my work. Since I'm writing the pattern and taking pictures with this, I cut them off and tied them together and just cut them short so they wouldn't clog up my pictures. But typically I float them inside my work, and that just again makes it so I don't have to fasten on and off so many times. Now we're ready to begin the next round, and while I have you, I'll show you another little trick that I like to use. When I'm starting a round with a chain 3 that is to be counted as a double crochet, I like to chain 3 and then work a single crochet in the second chain, and that just gives the top of my chains a little more substance, and I think it mimics the look of a double crochet really nicely. So that's just another side option you have there. But when we start our next round, we're going to work our first cluster here to the right of where we joined. So we have 1 double crochet there, and then we'll complete 2 more. And then continue on with our work. And since I can, I'll show you one more time and show you what I meant by floating the yarn up inside your work. So here's my last cluster, my last stitch. I did it halfway. And now let's pretend this is the color that I need. So I'm gonna just float it up inside and grab it with my hook to finish that last stitch off. I'll pull them tight, and when you're floating yarn, you just want to make sure you're not pulling it so tight that it will misshape your work that you have going on, but then you can just carry on and keep rolling without having to fasten off and fasten on. It's a real time saver for me, so I hope you enjoy.